Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I'm here with my November 2024 monthly plan with me. I am planning in my Aura Estelle A5 wide cloud planner and using my Caress Press 2024 inserts. Um, and I am using a Caress Press kit as well, her monthly kit with the Deco sidebar. Um, I don't remember what this is called. I think it was like maple and spice, but it was painted lilac art. And I love Emma's art so much. She is now, I think, only doing customs, which does make me a little sad, but I completely understand. She's literally like a full student, but love her art. And I loved this girl on the sidebar so much because she actually looks Asian, which a lot of girls in kits just have like black hair, but they don't look Asian. So the features are different and I love that. But I really want to use this because I didn't get to use this in my weekly setup. So I wanted to use it for my monthly. And I do apologize. This is going up a little late. As you guys know, probably by now, if you're watching this video, I had a chaotic December. And so I just fell a little behind on some videos. But I am trying to get back on track in the new year in January and before I go to Thailand. So yeah, I am doing a voiceover instead of a talk through. I usually do these as talk throughs, but I'm doing a voiceover because I've just been going through it and voiceovers are just easier sometimes. So, in these videos, I just use doodles and like black scripts that I have. If not, I write it in and I just will put in a highlight. I try and get a highlight in for each day or a couple highlights if there are a couple things. But I try and write something for each day. And yeah, so on November the 1st, my mom came over and we had sushi together. Excuse me. I think she went on a trip and my dad was in Thailand. So we were watching Mochi. So she came and like picked her up and we got sushi. And then Jake and I on the second with Ollie and the other dog, we were watching Bentley. We all went to a place called the Apple House, which had amazing apple cider donuts and apple cider, and it was kind of far. It was in like Shenandoah, Virginia, which is far from us, but it was very worth it. And then this night we had a family dinner with some of my mom's family that was in town. On Sunday the 3rd, it was daylight savings, so I wanted to mark that. And then on the 4th, I think I went shopping with Ollie. I don't really know what I was trying to mark there. This is the problem with doing a voiceover instead of a talk through. Like my plans, I remember because it was right after, but at this point, I don't remember anything. The 5th was the election day, and then I had a mental breakdown on the 6th because I was so dumbfounded by the lack of knowledge in this country and common sense. Um, and then on the 9th, we flew to Colorado, west of the Rockies, where my sister lived. We had to stop in Denver and then fly from Denver to where she lives, which her closest airport is Montrose. So she picked us up, and on Sunday, we went to Crested Butte, which is like a really cute little ski town. There wasn't too much skiing happening yet, and it had just snowed. So everything was like snow capped, but I don't know, it wasn't like very busy at all. I guess it was like the lowest part of their season, and in December is when it starts getting busy. So, yeah, we just walked around the town. It was really cute. We had some really good pizza. And we met up. I don't know if I said this, but we met up with some of Jake's friends. Well, his one friend and his girlfriend. But his one friend was one of his groomsmen, and they're super close. So it was nice to see them. They live in Colorado Springs, so they actually took the drive pretty far out to see us this day, which was super nice of them. And it was really good to catch up with them and hang out with them. On the 11th, we went to Natural Hot Springs, which was really fun. It was interesting, but it was fun all around. And then on the 12th, we went to Arches in Moab, Utah. So it was Jake's first time in Utah, which was fun. And we saw Arches, which was on my bucket list, and it was so beautiful. it was gorgeous and we got some really good pictures. But yeah, we love like sightseeing out there because those rocks, like in on the western part of America, are like super, like you can't find rocks like that in anywhere else across the world, basically, like the red rocks. And also, like those arches and stuff change over time. So like the arches we saw are probably not going to be there in 100 years, and that's kind of crazy to think about, or not all of them at least. So yeah, we had a really good time. It was super super fun. And then on the 13th we did fly home this day. On the 14th, Ollie had a vet appointment and he had to get shots and blood work and everything. But he literally loves the vet so so much. It's so freaking funny. um, they said the vet said he has the calmest heart rate of like literally any pet they see. Like he's always consistently just has such a calm heart rate, and it's just really funny. Um, and then I had a mental breakdown this day, which I don't really remember, but I was going through it, y'all. On the 15th, I got my nails done. And on the 16th, we went to Baltimore with my in laws. My husband's grandparents were in town visiting my father-in-law. So we had dinner in Baltimore at this really, really good place. And then we just walked along the water. It started to get really cold this weekend, actually, and it's been cold ever since. I'm currently snowed in when I'm filming this voiceover, but I'm filming this like way ahead of time. So hopefully it's still snowing by the time this goes up, but I love the snow. Anyways, it got cold this night and I just remember wearing a dress and I was like, yeah, G2G. On the 17th, we paid our freaking IVF deposit, which was a lot of money. A lot of money. So we paid that. And then on the 18th, I quit my job because they harassed me while I was literally away. Like I told them I was going to be away a million times. And I just had to quit because that work life balance was not there. We went and saw Sturgill Simpson this night with our friend Alex, and that was really, really fun. And then he came over and hung out with us after. And then on the 21st, we went shopping with Ollie. I don't really remember that. Could have been Home Goods, could have been Home Depot. Where else do we go with Ollie? We go to like nurseries, but definitely not at this point because it was cold. On the 22nd, I had a wax appointment. On the 23rd, I saw Wicked. Wicked came out the day before this. And I was like, oh my God, wait, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I just like usually the theater productions are so good and like they don't come close to the movie. Like the movie doesn't come close to the theater production, whatever. The theater production is just way better. Like Les Mis was and Hairspray is. Like I've seen all of those theater productions and none of them are as good in the movies. In the Heights, none of them. But Wicked, like not to say it's as good, although I have not seen it on Broadway. My sister has, but my mom and I actually just made plans for us to go this summer and go see Wicked on Broadway because it's like on my ultimate bucket list now. But I was just not expecting the movie to be that good, quite honestly. I didn't really like read too much into it. I just wanted to see it because I loved the theater production and I wasn't expecting too much. Like Ariana Grande as Glinda, I had that reaction, but oh my God, it was life-changingly good. I have watched it so many times now because I now own it on Amazon Prime. And for some reason, I didn't get the extended cut, which I don't understand because I paid for it. So I'm going to have to like contact support. But I loved Wicked. It was life-changingly good. On the 24th, my parents came over and my mom and I went to this like holiday shopping festival thing that was near me. And yeah, on the 25th, I had my embryo mock transfer, my mock embryo transfer, and it was so painful. And now saying that I have had my embryo transfer by now, it was so much more painful, the mock, than the embryo transfer. Like, honestly, redoing the whole process again, mock embryo transfer is up there in most painful. That and egg retrieval day. Like, the HSG wasn't bad for me, knock on wood. The regular embryo transfer wasn't bad for me, knock on wood. So yeah. Anyways, then on the 26th, I think we went home this night for Thanksgiving weekend, and our BFF Jawan came over and we had a little game night. I think we played Q's and Q's with him and my mom. My mom is literally obsessed with that game. I should have gotten it for her for Christmas, but she's literally obsessed. And then on the 27th, me and my parents went to see Wicked. Jake was working this day and he didn't want to see it again because he was being annoying. So I went with my parents and they loved it as well. I don't know if my dad has seen the theater production. I know my mom has, and I've seen it with my mom. But yeah, on the 28th, it was Thanksgiving. So we had a big old turkey dinner with the fam. Jake fried turkey and cooked mashed potatoes. And we had corn and gravy and stuffing, like Chinese stuffing with sticky rice. It's so much better than regular stuffing. Sweet potatoes, you name it, we had it. And then on the 29th, I had a fertility appointment. This was back when I was able to mark every fertility appointment I had, because in December, when that plan with me comes, I gave up on marking every single fertility appointment because I was there for more days than I wasn't. And I didn't want to run out of scripts or doodle stickers, honestly. So I actually do have a bunch of extra fertility appointment scripts, so maybe I'll go back and put it in, but there's literally no point. And then we went on a shopping spree at Target this night, which it was Black Friday, and I don't think I realized that. And then where we went shopping at Target, they were like, Santa was coming and they were lighting the Christmas tree. It was so chaotic that day, and so we basically didn't go back out again until like after Christmas. On the 30th, my cousin came over because she was home for Thanksgiving, and we hung out and got food. And then I did decorate for Christmas this day, which was super, super fun. So yeah, I filled out this whole spread. Like I said, I use black scripts and my characters and doodle stickers to kind of use up some of that collection instead of the custom multis I always use in spreads that are kind of harder to reuse. And the doodle sheets, I try and use my other collection up as well. Well, it's not using it up because there's still so much, but use some of it. So yeah, I love how this turned out. I went ahead and put on the extra deco boxes and deco bits where I saw fit. I didn't want to make it look too crowded. But I love this art so, so much. Love this kit from Craft Press. I don't know why my like video is like sideways. I tried to turn it and it just didn't work out, so I'm sorry for that. But if you did watch this whole video, you are truly a real trooper and I appreciate you so, so much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate, or whatever holiday you do celebrate. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm very grateful and thankful for you all. These are my November spreads. So I had the voting kit from Sugar Pop Fizz. I had the farm kit from SPC because my sister does live on a farm. I had this Amber Dream kit from SPC. I love the like autumn gold or whatever from Plantahana. And then lastly, this kit, Fall Vibes from SPC, which those underlays in that spread, the burgundy, and then the one of her like, it was like August or July or something's foil of the month on top from Plantahana shop was just amazing and epic in every way. So this is my November spread in full. Thank you so, so much if you watch this whole video. And these are the leftovers, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.